With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll take this down inside the 30. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play action. It's Allen. That is intercepted. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
What is that? On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Open man left side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll look forward for a couple. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10. On the option, it's Swift. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Now Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. That complete to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on second down, Williams. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 20, here's second down and 9.
What is it?
Now Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets this complete to Burden. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the Bears first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the give, it is Manunga. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. High-headed defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he is very close to the 1st down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Alert!
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's gonna be caught. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Alert! What is that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And the Bears are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach